La Passion, and welcome back guys to Fog Entertainment, and again we're here with another video regarding Dexter Resurrection. Batista, he's on his way back to Miami. And of course we knew that from episode 2, but let's actually discuss the future for the Miami PD department, Batista, Quinn, etc, etc. And as he did leave Iron Lake, I think that's what it's called in New Blood, the location that he met reunited with Dexter at, essentially he does tell the new chief of police that, here, I'm going back to Miami, but if you find out anything, I want a phone call, sort of thing. And in this new trailer, as you can see in front of you, there is a scene where Batista's sitting at his office. I believe it's going to be Miami PD. I don't think we're going to be back in the OG office. Well, actually, I say that. Where's Original Sin? Original Sin's in the OG office, in location. So I tell you what, if they actually wanted to, they very easily could. Fuck, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But I think the problem for me is, we know Quinn's already in the show. So, based off the trailer what Desmond Harrington said, I also think Masuka's in it, folks, which I'm looking forward to. But we see Batista get the phone call, he's in an office. It kind of reminds me of the old, lieutenant office in Miami Metro. Could we see like half an episode still in Miami, where Batista's like talking to Masuka and Quinn about it? I think that'd be cool, man, wouldn't it? Obviously, we do end up seeing Batista go to New York. He confronts Harrison. It appears that he's riding solo, right? Then you've also got Quinn in the trailer. We see him answering the phone call. The police car clearly says Miami PD on the side of it, Metro or whatever. It says Miami Metro, that's what it says. Miami Metro homicide, right? That's what it says on the side of the police car. So, we know Batista's probably realistically going to be back there. Could he be ringing Quinn from the LT office and be like, right, I'm away? Could we get a scene between Quinn and Batista in Miami? I'd like that. But you got to bear in mind, I mean, see, as much as I would like Quinn to assist Batista in bringing Dexter down, I just don't think, from a logic standpoint, it makes a lot of sense. Like, or Miami, I don't know if Matthews is still in charge. Obviously, towards the end of the show, he's on about, oh, I've got a year or two, and that'll be me, kind of thing. I don't even know if I think his actor's name's Jeff Peters. I don't even know if he's still alive. Hopefully he is. But I would like to see Quinn and Batista go to New York. I mean, obviously Batista is, but Quinn, he originally came from New York in the show and in real life. I think the actor's born in, so interesting. Like, and if you actually look and see how much like fan service they did in episode 1, they brought back Miguel, they brought back Trinity, they brought back Dokes. Hell, you've got buddy Harry Morgan back with Dexter. I believe in New Blood it was Deborah as his dark passenger or whatever, right? So what are they going to do in that regard? Like, what is going to happen? Are we going to get like loads of scenes in Miami? I think they would have probably edited that to be the case into one of these trailers, because I mean they've already put Quinn in, but then again maybe they want to keep them close to their chest, and I think that's the problem. I mean, nothing forces me to watch the trailers, right, or whatever, but seeing you're just binge watching shows on like Netflix that are like older and they're not current, you don't watch any trailers, and it would have been refreshing to actually see Quinn just appear organically. But especially when you're doing a YouTube channel, folks, on this one we have to break it down. Well, I say we have to. There's no one holding. There's no one. There's no one holding a gun to my head saying, "Oh, you need to break down this Dexter trailer." I mean, obviously there's nothing like that, but it is what it is, folks. But yeah, looks like Batista, he's going to leave Iron Lake. He's going to go back to Miami, and maybe, I hope it is episode 3 or whatever. But I've just got a feeling that Batista's going to hunt Dexter alone. I'm not saying he couldn't bring Quinn along, but I've just got a sneaky feeling, man, that Batista's going to end up dying. But I don't think that's the right way to do it, man. I don't, honestly. Like, see Batista, fan favourite, and like, how many times can Dexter truly keep getting away with it without getting caught and outed as the Bay Harbour Butcher? You know, I mean, there's a strong case that 8 seasons of the original show, he should have been found at the end. I mean, a lot of shows, like, Breaking Bad only went 5, Walt dies at the end. Sons of Anarchy goes 7, Jax dies at the end. Sopranos went 6, Tony probably died at the end. It's like, Dexter went even more than those shows. I think they should have just pulled the trigger. I believe they should have pulled the trigger and accepted it. And I'm not saying Dexter needed to be killed off, but I think at the bare minimum, it should have been outed that he was the Bay Harbour Butcher. I think that's what they should. I mean, I get it, right? If he's outed as the Bay Harbour Butcher, like, and everyone knows, and there's a manhunt, and there's a reward, and all this stuff, then it makes it tricky to do, like, you know, sequels and other shows like that. But I think Dexter as a TV show would have went down a hell of a lot better if the last season or two were more dedicated towards, like I think we're hunting Dexter and not quite getting him at the end of season 7. I actually thought season 7 was a really good season, folks. But I think to put like, if Batista caught him in season 8, I think that would have been perfect, man. I mean, people can still die. Deborah can still die. I mean, even though I don't really agree with the way it went down, but yeah, it's just one of those things, man, where we could sit here and debate it until the cows come home about Dexter and when they should have ended it and what they did wrong. I mean, there's a lot of TV shows where you can say, well, this should have ended here, and they should have changed this up, and we should have did this, and we should have did that. But the reality is, folks, they didn't. They didn't do that. Absolutely not. Anyway, Batista, he's heading back to Miami, and he's going to New York. Hopefully we get some Miami Metro scenes, folks.